Well, well, well. Dallas Cowboy fans are pretty perturbed right now. CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is still, to me, top 3. You can put him in any order you want to. I still say that CeeDee Lamb is the best receiver in football right now. And unfortunately, on Thursday, he didn't look like it. He did in the first half, but in the second half, unfortunately, he had 4 uncharacteristic drops. I just wonder if we would even have to worry about those drops had Jake Ferguson caught that pass in the end zone right before the Miles Sanders fumble. But I digress. CeeDee Lamb is still one of the top receivers in this league and number 1 in my boat. And the thing that I love about CeeDee Lamb is rather than running away from the criticism, CeeDee Lamb is leading the criticism because CeeDee Lamb has already taken measures to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Dallas Cowboy fans, I'm going to tell you why we don't have to worry about CeeDee Lamb. He's still a beast. Let's talk Cowboys. We're about to talk facts. Welcome, Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters alike. I'm the G, and I'm the host of Let's Talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. And if you like this video, don't forget at the end to please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know the next time we post another video or go live. And if you haven't become a channel member or subscriber yet, please do. We had a lot of great things coming up this season. Now let's talk facts. CeeDee Lamb, man, let me tell you, CeeDee Lamb absolutely ate the Eagles in that first half. But unfortunately, in the second half, for whatever reason, CeeDee Lamb had some bad drops. I mean, right in his hand drops. And maybe the last throw where he had to reach out and dive for that particular catch, even that particular throw by Dak Prescott was dropped in a bucket. And that catch that CeeDee Lamb almost made, those are the catches as a wide receiver you dream about, where you stretch out. I mean, you dive and you stretch out and catch that ball, clutch it, and fall down. And man, you get up with a great celebration because everyone knows that those are the catches or the difficult catches that really separate you from the we know you're gonna catch those. That catch, that drop right there, boy, that was I know that hurt him real bad. But nevertheless, overall, the Cowboys played a good game. We have a lot of great things to look forward to. It was only the first game of the season. It's not like it was a playoff game or the game determining we're going to the Super Bowl. So, nevertheless, we got 16 more games, and I think CeeDee Lamb is going to show what he has. And I believe still that CeeDee Lamb is the best receiver in football. But I want to show you some things from CeeDee Lamb to assure you that this isn't going to happen again. First of all, I want to show you how many drops did CeeDee Lamb have in 2024. And when you think about it overall, it's astounding. Check this out. This is the receiving stats of all of the wide receivers from 2024. And of course, CeeDee Lamb is one of the top receivers in the league last year. And when you look at where he was last year, look at where how many drops he had. CeeDee Lamb only had 7 drops all of last season. That is an incredible number. He only had 7 drops all of last season. And not only that, I mean, just to let you know that it's very uncharacteristic of CeeDee Lamb to drop those type of passes or to drop passes in general. And so now he has 4. So I'm only anticipating about 2 or 3 more for the rest of the season. You know, that may be a little bit strenuous, but nevertheless, I'm just telling you, CeeDee Lamb has very sure hands. And this right here was CeeDee Lamb, and why I'm very encouraged by this, you know, CeeDee Lamb's response. This was CeeDee Lamb immediately after that game. Check this out.
I know you're upset with yourself, man. How do you put it into words? How it went down?
Man, that's terrible. Honestly, I feel like, I can't point no fingers at nobody else, you know what I'm saying? And I take full accountability and everything else that come with it because, I mean, as for me as a player, I prayed for moments like that, you know what I'm saying, and the ball to come my way. And obviously for me to not come up with it, bro, it stings a little bit. But I will tell you, if you think I'm not coming back any times harder than this, you got another thing coming.
How surprised were you just because, you talked in training camp about how, like, the key thing was, like, not to drop the ball, and I don't know if you had 2 drops all training camp.
Yeah, I didn't. But, I mean, hey, God has a mysterious way of humbling folks. And I did come in with a little bit of a chip on my shoulder. But, again, it's a lesson well learned. And, again, I deserve everything that come with it.
So you went to the tent. You good?
Oh, yeah, all is well. They made me go to the tent because I sat down on the field a little too long for their liking. So they just wanted to do a little,
CeeDee, does one bother you more than the other?
Nah, they all sting the same, honestly. But the ones down the stretch kind of hurt me a lot because, I mean, I pray for those type of things. But again, it's game 1. I'll be back. I just hope everybody else ready.
Do you think about them and that motivates you, or you try to move past it as quickly as you can?
A little bit of both.
Obsess about it.
A little bit of both.
What did you like about the first half of the team?
You don't win the game in the first half.
What are your thoughts on the offense in general and the way it performed tonight?
We put up a nice. We had a couple stretches where we were looking like the team that we supposed to, and then we ended up turning the ball over, having drops, and for example, mine, all of them, honestly. And I just feel like we have so much more room for improvement, and we can definitely be the team that we want to be. Just put our head down and continue to work.
We know you're going to be hard on yourself, but can you look past that to see just how promising the offense looked?
I will look past it, but right now I'm definitely going to look at this film and dread every drop. That's for sure.
Do you think playing in the preseason would help at all?
Nah, that ain't got nothing to do with what's going on right now. I need to catch the damn ball.
Thanks.
Appreciate y'all.
We don't have to worry about CeeDee Lamb, man. We don't have to worry about CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb understands who he is. He understands how talented he is. And it's a disappointment to him. And it's more of a disappointment to him, I'm sure, than it is to any of us. I mean, he's in that locker room with the players. He understands how they look at him. And again, he just understands, his the impact that he have on this team. So again, I am not worried about CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is his hardest critic. And whenever you're your hardest critic, yeah, I believe that CeeDee Lamb is going to bounce back even better. And the thing that's even more insane is the Cowboys arrived in Dallas at 5 o'clock in the morning, I believe, on Friday. And look who was one of the first people on the field for the Cowboys working out. This is CeeDee Lamb. You can get in. CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, we're not going to have to worry about CeeDee Lamb, guys. CeeDee Lamb is fine. CeeDee Lamb is absolutely going to be fine. CeeDee Lamb is one of them. Not worried about CeeDee Lamb. He's the least of my worries. I do think the Cowboys have got to figure out a way in this next game. They have got to get CeeDee Lamb. I mean, they got to figure out a way to get George Pickens more involved, because I actually think that helps CeeDee Lamb. Because if you kind of look at training camp, CeeDee Lamb was actually feeding off of George Pickens making big plays. And if the Cowboys can get George Pickens in some big plays, and not just big plays, use him short, use him intermediate, let him also be a regular part of the game and not just a decoy for CeeDee Lamb. I think that will help CeeDee Lamb. I think it'll help CeeDee Lamb because I think it'll also have CeeDee Lamb even more open. Because I think maybe one of the things somebody pointed out that may have got into CeeDee Lamb's psyche is, boy, Dak Prescott was dropping that ball in the bucket. But boy, he was dropping it in the bucket in traffic, and maybe where CeeDee Lamb was going to take some hits. And so I don't think CeeDee Lamb is necessarily afraid to take some hits, maybe trying to concentrate, catch that ball, and then brace for some hits. But, nevertheless, Cowboys get George Pickens more involved. It's only going to help CeeDee Lamb. Not worried about CeeDee Lamb. Constant professional. He's his own hardest critic. And he is definitely somebody that is going to go out there just like he started doing. He is going to put in the work to be even better, if that is actually possible. But again, 7 drops in 2024, 4 drops so far in 2025 in the first game. No worries. I don't expect him to have too many more than he had in 2024 because CeeDee Lamb is just one of them, and I still believe he's the best wide receiver in football. Y'all tell me what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until the next time, DC4L, God bless. Let's talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. Peace.